Hi, I'm Emily, your English teacher. Today's story is about Zoe, a woman who lives in Los Angeles. She is a graphic designer and she wants to open her own design studio. Let's see if she was able to do that. I will explain some of the words and expressions in the story later. Let's get started.
In Los Angeles, there was a young and talented graphic designer named Zoe. She often found herself sitting on the fence regarding major life decisions. Zoe dreamed of starting her own design studio, but hesitated to do so because of her fear of the unknown future. One evening, while reflecting on her career, Zoe realized that many around her were in the same boat. They too were hesitant to act on their dreams. This insight inspired her to bite the bullet and pursue her own dream. After months of hard work, Zoe finally opened her studio. She hit the nail on the head with her unique designs and creative approach. Her studio quickly gained popularity, and Zoe was on cloud nine, immensely happy and satisfied with her achievement. Zoe's success proved that determination and courage can lead to great achievements. Her story inspired others in her field, demonstrating how embracing risks and following one's passion can lead to remarkable accomplishments.
How was it? Did you understand everything? If you didn't, don't worry. I will explain some of the words and phrases used in the story. First, let's talk about on the fence. When someone says they are on the fence, it means they can't decide about something. Think of sitting on a fence and not being able to choose which side to jump down to. For example, when you can't decide which ice cream flavor to choose because they all look good, you are on the fence. In our story, Zoe was on the fence about starting her design studio because she was unsure if it was the right thing to do. Let's move on to the idiom in the same boat. The phrase in the same boat means that people are in the same situation or have the same problem. It's like when everyone is on a ship together and if something goes wrong, it affects everyone on that ship. For instance, if all your friends didn't study for the test and are worried about it, they are in the same boat. In Zoe's story, she and her friends were in the same boat because they all were scared to follow their dreams. Let's talk about the phrase to act on. To act on something means to do something about what you've learned or been told. Like when you find out it's going to rain and you take an umbrella with you. For example, when Zoe realized other people also had dreams they were afraid to chase, she acted on this by starting her own studio. Now, let's explore bite the bullet. To bite the bullet means to be brave and do something that is very hard or even a little scary. The saying comes from the old days when there was no medicine to stop pain during an operation, so soldiers would bite a bullet to be strong and get through the pain. For example, going to the dentist when you're really scared of the dentist is like biting the bullet. Zoe bit the bullet when she finally decided to open her design studio, even though she was scared to do it. Next up is hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head means to be completely correct about something. It's like when you use a hammer and hit a nail perfectly on top, you do the job right. For example, if someone guesses that you're in a good mood because you won a game and they're right, they've hit the nail on the head. Zoe hit the nail on the head with her designs when she made exactly what her customers wanted. Next, we're going to talk about on cloud nine. To be on cloud nine means to feel extremely happy or delighted. People say cloud nine as if it's a special, happy place in the sky, far above all the rest. Imagine you receive a gift you've always wanted, and you're so happy it's like you're floating way up high, on cloud nine. Zoe was on cloud nine when her design studio became successful because she was very happy about what she achieved. Let's take a look at immensely and immense. Something that is immense is very big or great. When you do something immensely, you do it to a very large degree. Think of the ocean, it's so big, it's immense. For example, Zoe felt a lot of joy and satisfaction because her studio did so well, she enjoyed her studio's success immensely. Finally, we'll talk about embrace. To embrace something means to accept it fully and with enthusiasm. Imagine giving someone a big hug because you're happy to see them. For example, if you start liking a new type of music, you are embracing it. In our story, Zoe embraced taking the risk of starting her own design studio, which means she accepted and enthusiastically welcomed the challenge. Now that you've understood these phrases, let's listen to her story one more time without subtitles.
In Los Angeles, there was a young and talented graphic designer named Zoe. She often found herself sitting on the fence regarding major life decisions. Zoe dreamed of starting her own design studio, but hesitated to do so because of her fear of the unknown future. One evening, while reflecting on her career, Zoe realized that many around her were in the same boat. They too were hesitant to act on their dreams. This insight inspired her to bite the bullet and pursue her own dream. After months of hard work, Zoe finally opened her studio. She hit the nail on the head with her unique designs and creative approach. Her studio quickly gained popularity, and Zoe was on cloud nine, immensely happy and satisfied with her achievement. Zoe's success proved that determination and courage can lead to great achievements. Her story inspired others in her field, demonstrating how embracing risks and following one's passion can lead to remarkable accomplishments.
I hope you understood everything this time. Now, please like and subscribe if you liked the video. Hope to see you in the next lesson.